Ladies and gentlemen, because even now, after almost 2 years of this outrage, Hamas refused to give the hostages back. And then, like over 150 countries before it, New Zealand's recognition of Palestinian statehood now would serve as little more than an existential act of defiance against an unalterable state of affairs. We are not ready to make that gesture. A breakthrough that would show global leadership. Rather, the New Zealand government believes that it has one opportunity to recognise Palestinian statehood, and it would make better sense to do so when conditions offer greater prospects for peace and negotiation than at present. With a war raging, Hamas still in place, and no clarity on next steps, we do not think that time is now. We have, ever since the October 7 attacks, repeatedly demanded a ceasefire, the release of the remaining hostages, and for Israel to allow vital aid to flow into Gaza. That is where our focus remains. As a small state, wants the United Nations to carry out bold reforms, but if they do covet peace, and when we see action, not in the form of rhetoric, but of agreements, and when statehood emerges, then institutions to support it, New Zealand will then recognise Palestinian statehood. Displacement and famine will create further intergenerational cycles of violence. Indeed, what we have observed since partners' pronouncements reveals that recognising Palestine now will likely prove counterproductive. That is, Hamas resisting negotiation in the belief that it is winning the global propaganda war while pushing Israel towards even more intransigent military positions. Recognition at this time, we also think, is open to political manipulation by both Hamas and Israel. Hamas will seek to portray our recognition of Palestine as a victory, as they have already done in response to partner announcements, and displaced from their homes. In Myanmar,
thank the Minister for Foreign Affairs of New Zealand.
Network 18 is now the clear leader in digital media, with 55% more users on native platforms and social media than Times Internet. Network 18, the undisputed leader of news networks, way ahead of the times.